I would like to explain Python statements. The Python statements may be a multi-line statements or a single line statements. Okay, so let's discussing with single line statement. Okay, the single line statement we have to specify it within a single line. Okay, it is single line statement. The examples and a equals to some 3. This is a single line statement. So the meaning, this is single line statement. Okay. So multi-line statement means the multi-line statements may be a two types. One thing is a single statement with multiple lines or a multiple statements in a single line. Multiple statements in a single line. Those two we can call it as a multi-line statements. Single statement with multiple lines, that means we can make a statement extend over a multiple lines using continuation character slash. That is called as single statement with multiple lines. It means the statement the interpreter can be treated as a single statement. We may specifying the single statement with a multiple lines. That means we can make a single statement that can extend over a multiple lines using a continuation character called as a backslash. This is example for single statement with multiple lines. Okay, 10 plus 20 plus 30 plus slash 40 plus 50 plus 60 plus slash 70 plus 80 plus 90. Here we are maintaining the three lines, but the interpreter can treat these three lines as a single statements. Okay, let's we have discussing we can see with some execution. Okay, okay, so b equal 10 plus 20 plus 30. Okay, like then you have to enter it. Okay, I can try to display the value of b, so it can teach the sum of the all these 9 numbers: 10 plus 20 plus 30 plus 40 plus 50 plus 60 plus 70 plus 80 plus 90. This is a the interpreter can treat this is a single statement, but here we can specify the single statement with a multiple lines. Okay, so another way of representing this multiple single statement with multiple lines means we may also specify it within the parentheses or within the square bracket or within the curly braces. We may also maintaining a single statement with multiple lines within a parentheses or within a square bracket or within a curly braces. Let's see this example. Okay, b equals to the similar way. Okay, if you try from this statement. Okay, so here I can specify the multiple lines within a parenthesis. So this type of statements also the interpreter can treat as a single statements. Okay, 450. We can also specify these multiple lines within a parenthesis or square bracket or within a braces. This is the single statement with a multiple lines. The second type of statements are multiple statements in a single line. Multiple statements in a single line. For example, I have to maintaining a equal to 1. Okay, so b equal to 2 or 2. Okay, c equal to 3. So here these are we are maintaining a single line, but the interpreter treat these three can be this single line interpreter can treat as a multiple statements. This is within a single line we are specifying the three statements. Then I press enter. You can display the value of a1, b and c. That means this is a single line. The single line contains multiple statements. So the single line with multiple statements can be separated by the semicolon, whereas a single statement with multiple lines can be separated by the continuation character slash. That is maintaining the multiple statements. Okay. The next concept we are discussing is indentation. Okay. So Python indentation. This is the most important concept. Okay. Python indentation. Okay. So generally in C, C++, or Java programming, a block of code can be specified within the curly braces. For example, taking a C example. Okay, example in C. For example, in C. Okay, I'm writing if A less than B, then you have tried some statements by opening the curly braces. Some is printf something and like this here hi. Okay, here's some printf hello and close the curly braces. This is a block of code of if statement we are specified within a curly braces in C programming or C++ are also called as the Java programming. Most programming languages can be used to specify a block of code in a curly braces. Okay, so, whereas in Python programming, the block of code can be specified by using the indentation. Okay, that is, and also this indentation is mainly applied for loops or a function definitions. Okay, that is at that time we are using the indentation. A code block, a body of a function, loops, etc., starts with indentation and ends with the first unindented line. That means how many spaces we are providing for indentation at the starting of the code. The same indentation we also use throughout the block. That means the amount of indentation is up to you. We may maintain any number of indentations, but it must be consistent throughout the block of code. Okay. Generally, four white spaces are used for indentation and are preferred over the tabs or preferred over the example of indentation. Let's see some a equal to some 5 if a less than, for example, some 10. Okay, then here I have to write the body of the if. Then here I can specify indentation or some spaces. So here I maintain the tab space. Okay, then print of hello. Hello. Again, I want to write one more statement within the if. Again, I have to maintain the tab space. Again, print of hi. That means these two statements now belongs to which one? The if. They press enter, then press enter. So how it can be executed? A equal 5 is as 5 is assigned to A, 5 less than 10. It's true. That's why the body of the if is two statements that is called as hello and hi. These two are executed that can be displayed as the output. Okay. So this is likewise we have to maintain indentation. This indentation can be maintained to the block of code. Generally the block of code you have to specify either for the loops, decimal statements or the function body. Okay. Likewise, we have to maintain indentation in Python programming. This it is also we can write as a some script or some Python file. Okay, let's see some example. So I can write a small Python file. Okay, so I'm opening this one. I can opening some new text document. It's the same code some a equal to 5. Okay, so if a less than 5. Okay, so here I can specify the indentation. Okay, 1 2 3 three space I have to maintain print of hello. Again I have to maintain one more statement to if block, that's a print of hi. Okay, it means these two statements now belongs to which one? If, for example, here less than 150. Okay, so now I have to save this one. Control S. I have to save in HD user only. I have to save as the example is some indent dot py, and as a dot py file. The Python file can be saved as a dot py, indent dot py. Then save. Sorry. file save as NADE 20 indentation dot py. Okay, can you save like this? Clear? Now if you have to run this program, okay, so likewise you have to run this program. Okay, so Python, here I'm in Python 3 space ind indentation dot py, then enter. So likewise also we have to run the Python program. Python 3 space the Python file name. Okay, that's why hello.i. How it can be executed? A equal 5, 5 less than 50 condition is true. That's why these two statements executed. If I enter, okay, here I can write, for example, print. I can give as some welcome to Python programming. Given like this. How we can execute it? 5 less than 50 condition is true. These two statements executed. Okay, so after that, this print is executed. That means this print function can execute either this if is true or false. Why? Because this print is not belongs to the if. Clear? So once if we can run this program, okay. So uh, like this. Hello, hi, welcome to Python program. Let's see, I can change this one. For example, a less than I'm giving us some 4. So 5 less than 4. Condition is false. Condition is false. That's why these two statements cannot be executed, but this print is not belongs to the if. That's why this statement is executed successfully. So if you run this one, okay, sorry, I have to save this one. Control S, run this one. Welcome to Python program. Why? Because here 5 less than 4 condition is false. That's why these two statements are not executed, but this statement does not belong to if. That's why this is only this statement is only executed. This is that is about the Python indentation.